Motive for the new divine revelation, God's will for redemption, light and truth. Thus saith the Lord.
If there was no ignorance on earth, no bloodshed, and no human misery or suffering, then there would be no reason for my spirit to materialize and make itself felt by you. However, you need me. I know that only my love can save you in these moments, and that is why I have come. If I did not love you, what would it matter to me if you were lost and in pain? But I am your father, a father who feels the pain of his child, for each child is a particle of himself, and that is why I come to give you the light of truth, representing life for the spirit in every one of my words and inspirations. Here I am among you, calling to your hearts. Do you think that my peace is complete when I behold you in constant wars? For this I have come as a great warrior to fight against darkness and evil. With me have come as well the spirits of good, the spiritual world, to consummate my work. How long will this fight continue? Until all my children have been saved. But I have not brought pain. I wish to transform you with love. My word will make men uncomfortable again, as it did in times past. But I shall tell you the truth. Without accusing before others, I have called the hypocrite, hypocrite, the adulterer, adulterer, and the wicked, wicked. The truth had been humiliated, and it was needful that it blaze forth, just as now, when the truth has been hidden, and must therefore be raised again before the eyes of men. Not once, but many times, and in various forms, I proclaimed and promised my new coming to my disciples. I prophesied the signs that would proclaim my coming, signs from nature, happenings among humanity, world wars, and sin at its greatest height, so that the world would not be confused, awaiting me again as a man. I made you know that Christ would come in a cloud, that is to say, in the Spirit. That promise is fulfilled. Here is the Master in spirit, speaking to the world. Here is the possessor of peace and the kingdom of light, come to build an ark of immense size, wherein all men may find refuge and be saved, as in the first times, when Noah built the ark to rescue the human seed. The form in which I have come to manifest myself in this time is different from that in the second era, but my purpose is the same: to save humanity, to keep it away from that whirlwind it has encountered in its path, and from which it has not been able to free itself. Temptation is unleashed with all its strength, and man has fallen like a weakened child, and has paid great penalties. He has drained the cup of bitterness, and in the midst of his confusion clamored for me, and the Father has been with him. Still in the chalice remain the dregs, but I shall help you to withstand these afflictions, which are the consequence of your disobedience. Blessed are you who hear me, for you shall be strong. But what shall others do when this great pain comes to them? Will their spirits succumb for lack of faith? The prayer of Israel must save them. In the present work, when the Lord addresses Israel, or spiritual Israel, he refers not to the country of that name, or to the Jewish people in general, but to his new people of God. See chapter 39. I come to seek you with infinite love. I have endowed your spirit with so much grace and so many gifts that I am not willing to lose any of my children. You are part of my being, of my spirit. Is it wrong to seek you with so much eagerness and love? When I descend to give you my word, always among the multitudes there are those who lag behind, and it is they who in their hearts hold the most questions. Yet I satisfy them, responding always to their questions. Today, those who lag ask for the purpose of my new coming, to which I answer. The purpose is to enable men to return to themselves, to their original purity. What is meant? Using the divine doctrine, which is kept in conscience and is strengthened by the word of God. What is not meant? Man creates his salvation alone and on his own.